For the Alpha 1 helmets, we really wanted to reevaluate protection. So we looked at what test protocols we were currently using and what was missing from those test protocols. We went with Biokinetics, which is a firm that specializes in these recreations of impact events.
We used Biokinetics to understand what was happening in the hockey game in terms of impacts and player movements.
We actually went out on the ice with a fully instrumented crash test dummy and brought some high-level skaters with us. With that data, we could go back into the lab and try to recreate those events using the test equipment that we have so that we could really hone in the protective package of the Alpha 1 helmets.
Our Alpha 1 helmet is really focused on addressing those catastrophic impacts, but as well the common impacts that are found throughout a game that are recognized in our research.
We chose Biokinetics because they have a really good track record as experts in biomechanics, specifically as it comes to injuries. They've worked with automotive industries, the military in the past. So they were really the experts that we wanted to use to help us through this process. So in the Alpha 1, we have the True 1 shell, which is different from most helmets in the hockey market that you'll see that are two pieces. The one-piece shell really helps distribute the energy. It's stiffer, so an impact that happens on one part really activates a lot of the liner, so you get better energy dispersion. Fit is so important because throughout the course of a game, you're gonna get bumped, and if your helmet gets dislodged or misplaced, it's not protecting you properly.
And we really broke it down to, if we can make a helmet fit better, the helmet will protect better. Fit, we focused on adjustment systems that closed around the circumference of your skull, allowing you to get a better tight fit, but comfortably with a single dial in the back.
So the Adapt Fit 360 with BOA. So to adjust the helmet, you just spin the dial and the internal components will close in on your head, providing a snug, comfortable fit. So the Omni shock system is really a three-pronged approach to protection. We have the EPP foam, which helps create a good structure for the head to sit in. And then we have the Biokinetics inserts. The Biokinetics insert is a series of cones that will get compressed during an impact, and they do a really good job of absorbing a lot of energy in a really small space.
And as well, a raw material composition that's focused on the right standoff in the right areas.
So now we feel like we have a better understanding of all the impacts that might occur throughout the course of a season, and the Alpha 1 is really a direct result of all of that knowledge that we gained.
The lab research that was created from that on-ice testing, and ultimately the finished product that we have in the Alpha 1 was designed, built, and tested for real hockey impacts.